Hey there, my name is Krista and I have a YouTube channel. It is Curvy Beauty Dreams. I've started this channel because I was watching a lot of YouTube videos of different beauty bloggers and I really loved watching their videos, particularly hauls, unboxings, and empties. So I've decided to do so myself. I've got about a month and a half's worth of products here that I'm going to go through. I'll tell you where I got them if I remember, how much they cost, and whether or not I like them and would buy them again. So the first item, candle. Not really a beauty thing, but I love candles. This one was horrible. I bought it from Dollarama, so I shouldn't have expected much. It had like a very faint peach sort of smell to it that didn't really scent the air. It only had two wicks, and as you can see, it did not clear very well. I had to pour out wax halfway through because the candles were going out all the time. I would not buy another candle, but I loved the jar. I don't know if you can see. The jar has really pretty designs on it, so I'll probably melt the rest of it with my wax burner and see if I can get the jar clean and use it for something else. Who knows? Sorry, I have a big bag here on the floor for the empties. I just didn't want to throw the candle. Alright, so next thing I have here is a perfume sample. This is the Killer Cream by Katy Perry. Just a tiny little perfume sample. I got this in one of my subscription boxes. I believe it was Top Box. They had a month where it was just perfume samples, and there was probably about 10 to 15 in there. And I put all of them aside because I don't wear a lot of perfume. I tend to wear more body sprays. But I remembered it was there, so I pulled it out and I reached in, and this was the first one I grabbed. And I wore it. The first day I wore it, I realized I loved it. So I used up the sample really quickly, and then I went to look to buy a full size of it, which is funny because I'm not one to buy into the hype of celebrity perfumes. But turns out that this was one of her older versions, and I had a really hard time finding it. I ended up finding it on Amazon. I got a really good deal on it, but I had to track it down. But love this perfume. Wear it every day now. Okay, the next thing I also got in one of my subscription boxes, actually two of them, was these, same thing, Olay Ultra Moisture Body Wash. It was good. I liked it. The smell is very Olay, like that very heavily perfumed sort of scent, but it felt good on the skin. It lathered wonderfully. When I work through some of the tons of body wash I have, I will definitely look into buying some of their body wash. I don't know if this scent, but maybe one of the other ones. This product right here is the Avon Skin So Soft Mineral Gems Glamorous Gold. I hated this. I bought it years ago. I used it a few times. It leaves like a gold sheen on your skin when you use it. I forgot about it. I brought it back out, used it again, and realized that it's horrible and it had gone bad. So I ended up pouring it down the drain. Would not buy this again. I got a couple little packages here. This is the Ico London Hydro Gel Eye Patch. This was really cool. I really liked this. It also came in my top box. Yeah, in a top box. It is these like little gel eye pads. You just place them under your eyes and it hydrates. They stick there. You leave them on for half an hour or so. This was so much fun. They felt really good. They were cool because they were gel, and my skin felt so good afterwards. I would absolutely buy these if I knew where. Another thing I have is a Belvita facial mask, and this is the Blackhead facial mask. It's made with charcoal. It's a black mask. You can see a little bit dried on the edge here. I did not like this product. I put it on. It was really hard to smooth all over the face. In the future, I would just focus it on like T-zone, my nose, maybe my lip area. It actually kind of hurt to peel off after it had dried, so not a product I would look. I actually have one more, and I've kind of been like dreading using it. I may use it. I might end up just throwing it out. And the last thing I have here is a Bailey Purifying Face Mask. I love these facial peels. I get these from Shoppers. They're like 3 for $5, very cheap. there's something so satisfying about peeling them off after they dry. I'm sure the peel is not great for your skin, may cause wrinkles, but you know what, I'm young, I'm not too worried about wrinkles right now. I do enjoy this, and this one smelled pretty good. This one was in jasmine and cactus flower. My skin, it's a little red and splotchy afterwards, but I find like the week after I use one of these, my skin is so nice, makeup goes on smooth. Yeah, I'll definitely continue to buy these. Next thing I have is a shampoo and a conditioner. This was the Herbal Essence Tussle Me Softly. The smell was good. Smelled really, really good. It did not do anything tussle me at all. My hair was super soft after I used it, so I would recommend it, and I would buy it again because of how soft my hair was. And it didn't really add any volume, though. It didn't do anything special, but it was soft and it smelled great, and definitely a go-to item. Then I have the Vaseline Spray and Go. This is the dry skin with cocoa butter, I believe. This stuff is fantastic. I get out of the shower, it sprays on in like a continuous motion. It is so great, and it absorbs into your skin really, really fast, and your skin is so soft after you use it. I would highly recommend this product, and I will absolutely be repurchasing this. They have it in a bunch of different scents. I'll try all the scents. I just love the formula of it. The scent smelled good too, but just how quickly it rubs into your skin and how soft and hydrated your skin is afterwards, totally worth the product. This was funny. I thought I would never buy this. This is the Dove Spray Antiperspirant. My mom always uses spray antiperspirants. She has my whole life, and I've always made fun of her for it because they made no sense to me. I prefer sticks, but I bought this because it was on sale, and now I understand why. The scent is great. It lasts forever. It says that it's 48-hour protection, and I completely believe it. Like, I would put it on, and then 4, 5, 6 hours later, I'd lift my arm to do something, and all I would smell is it. Like, it is a nice scent, and it works really, really well. There's no, like, bad body odor with this, which is great because I live in Toronto, and it is now the summertime, and it is really humid and very hot. You could probably see I have a fan going behind me. I have my ceiling fan going, and I'm still like dying here with our AC running. Like, it is ridiculously humid outside, so anything that helps with sweat and smell in the summer, great product. My only makeup item that I have finished, this is the Almay Clear Complexion Foundation with Blemish Clear Technology. I liked this. It took me so long to go through this, like too long. Like, it's only good for 24 months. So, you know what, I used it, and it probably took me about 2 years to go through it, so I don't feel too bad. But there's a little bit left, but the pump is not working very well anymore, and I just ready to move on to a different one. It was a good, like, light to medium foundation cover, and yeah, it was good. I put this on with a brush, but I was finding with the older the product got, the more streaky it was and the more work it was to blend out into my skin, and it started to look a little cakey and obvious that I was wearing foundation. So I definitely tried a new one this time around, so that will hopefully be in an empty maybe next time after. It depends how quickly I go through it. It is the summer. I don't go through foundation quite as quickly because it just melts off my face in the summer, especially living in the city with all that humidity and smog. I finished off Clean and Clear. This sat in my shower. This is the Morning Burst Facial Cleanser. I used it every day. Yeah, I liked it. It has, the bursting beads. I didn't really notice a difference that way. I mean, it did okay for my skin. I still had some stress breakouts from work, particularly forehead, sometimes on the chin, nose, but for the most part, it was a pretty good cleanser, and I may buy this again. I'm actually trying something different right now, so I'll see if I get a better result with that. If I do, then I won't be repurchasing that. This is the Julep Bare Body Milk. Julep is another subscription service I am a part of, and it's Julep Maven is $20 to $40 a month, depending on if you want the basic or the deluxe. I get the deluxe, and you get nail polishes, body products, makeup. This was okay. I mean, at first the scent was all right. It's kind of like It's their signature scent. I can't even describe it. It is actually empty. I just put some air back in it. When I first started using it, it was okay, and it smells all right in the bottle, but when it was on my skin, I hated the scent of it. My skin felt soft enough with it, but like I could not wait to be done this product because I hated the smell on my skin. Hated it. I'd like put it on after my shower and then go to bed, and all I could smell was it, and just not ever going to buy that. I didn't buy it individually. It came in a monthly subscription, so again, yeah, not gonna buy it again. That's it for my finished items. There are a couple things here I'm going to be dumping either for a few various reasons, and I'll tell you why. The first was this. It's the Neostrata firming kit. I got the Firmalift toning and remodeling body cream, the Firmalift firming anti-wrinkle cream, the firming neck and bust gel, and the firming and tightening serum. I haven't used these. It came in one of my subscription. Anything that tells me to be careful of your reaction, go and see a doctor, do not use before going out in the daylight, build up a tolerance to the product, anything that says that, I'm not going to put it on my skin. I have sensitive skin to begin with, and I don't want to risk having a huge breakout face, body, anywhere with an item that I've never used before. So I'll be tossing that unless I can find somebody, one of my friends that's interested in it, but not for me. Next is Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover. There's still, I don't know if you can see, it's right there. There's still quite a bit of product in it, but this is so old. It's been in my collection for like 5-6 years. I haven't used it in like 4 or 5 years, and I'm not going to use something on my face or around my eyes that's that old. It's just not going to happen. It was a good product. Clinique is a great name. I just not going to do it. Bad idea. Next thing, this is my MAC paint pot in Painterly. It has completely dried up. It's dried up and cracked, and just, I'm not going to use this anymore. I'm not going to use a product that's obviously gone bad on my eyes. Like that close to my eyes, bad idea. I mean, it was good. It was a little too thick for me. I like a primer to be a little bit thinner and easier to put on, and then easier for my makeup. Like I really had to pat eyeshadow on top of it to get the color to stay because it was so thick. Probably won't buy that again. I'm using, actually, this is what I'm using right now. This is also from Julep, which is the subscription service. I'm throwing this one out only because it broke. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't close anymore. It broke right off. And you know what the saddest part is? This was a fresh one. I have never used this one, and it broke. I have another one open. I have like 3 more of them. I mean, it's a great, it's got kind of like a foam tip brush. You can just put it on. It's a eyeshadow primer. It's pretty light colored. You can't really go wrong with it, but again, it broke, so I'm not going to use it on my eyes. And now I can't get it to close. That's okay. We'll just set it over there for now. Next is my Quo. It is a cream eyeliner, gel eyeliner. I get this at Shoppers. I got some pretty serious pan on it. I don't know if you can see that. But again, this is really old, and I have a new one, so I'm going to throw this one out. Next item was a concealer. It's the wrong color. It's too old. It's here, I'll swatch it. It's really, really thick. I don't know if you can see that. And it's, yeah, I'm just not going to use this anymore, so it's going in the garbage. 2 more items, both lip items. This was a Mary Kay lipstick. Funny story about this. I have never actually used this on my lips myself. My mom bought this in like, I don't know, the 70s, the 80s. And this was hers, and it was just one of those things as a little girl. I stole it from her makeup box. It's a pretty color. I mean, it's a peachy pink color. Let's swatch it. It's actually broken. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of leaning that way. But it's like a honey color. Let's see if you can. It's very light. It's got like a golden tint to it, which is obviously, and now that I've put it on my hand, it's really gross. It's chunky and thick. It's in the color Drops of Honey. It was a very pretty color. I never wore it. It was just, it's been sitting in my makeup collection forever. And obviously I'm not going to put that on my lips. It's like potentially 40 years old. So no. The last thing is one more makeup, and there's no brand. There's no color. This was in one of those train set boxes that you get at Christmas as a teenage girl, and I don't know if you can see, I have also never used this. But I am not going to start now. It's in a very bright pink color, which I don't wear. I'll swatch that for you. It's too bright for me. It's the wrong shade for me. It's cheap. The makeup in those kits are always cheap. I've thrown out the whole rest of the kit. For some reason, this lipstick was just sitting in my makeup box, and I am throwing that out as well. So those are my empties for the last month and a half. That would be from June and half of July. I'll do another one as soon as I have a reasonable amount of stuff, maybe in another month and a half, 2 months. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, which is, again, Curvy Beauty Dreams. And if you have any comments, just let me know. Also, link or leave in the suggestions or comments any of your links for empties. I love watching empties videos. Watch them all the time. I will please like and subscribe. Thanks.